everybody. So today is another family movie night. Today I'm continuing my collab with Lee from Drumdums, where we are talking about the Under Wraps movies. We talked about the original, and now we are talking about the remake that just aired last week on Disney Channel. It's been on Disney Plus starting on the 8th. So hopefully you get a chance to watch it and let me know what you think. And I wasn't like as in love with the original as seemed like other people are, because I don't have nostalgia for it. And I thought that it had a lot of kind of just hanging around, like, I don't know, moving around with Harold and getting into, I guess, crazy shenanigans. But I don't know, it was a little dull for me, but it still was like harmless. It was fine. So now we get this remake, and it has most of the same elements as far as your kids that find this mummy, and they're kind of also sort of running around and keeping him away from the poachers and the bad people that want to make money off of it and sell it and all of that. Then you have Marshall, whose mother is dating a new guy, and this is kind of fun. His name's Ted, and he's played by Jamie Calica. And I actually got a chance to interview Jamie last year, and he is so charming, so fun. And he's not in that many scenes, but I think he does a good job here in this film. Marshall is kind of resistant to that, doesn't really like him at first, doesn't want to give him a chance. But Amy, the girl in the group, tells him, that she was able to deal with her, I forget her parent, which parent it was, but one of her parents that started dating somebody new, and how it ended up being a really positive experience. And so you get some growth from Marshall, from his character. We have Gilbert, played by Christian Simon, and I thought that he was very charming, very fun. I overall thought the casting for this was really good. They were all likable, especially the young talent. I thought they did a good job. I didn't think that the casting for Harold was quite as good as in the original. The original Harold is so tall and big and just feels more like a monster. And then this one, he's smaller, and I don't know. I just think that they did a little bit better in the original with the casting for Harold. But the plot is basically the same. You have them moving Harold all around town. You have the people that want to sell Harold, and that are your classic bad guys. You have chases and races and everything like that. The thing that wasn't as good as in the original is I thought the production values were not as good. And it's not like they were amazing in the original. This one definitely felt like it was made on the cheap. To me, most of the movie, I would say, like, I don't know, at least a third, if not half, seemed to be shot in a warehouse. Like, it looked like a prop warehouse. I mean, it just felt so like cheap and bare bones, and that I don't know, the camera movement, the production, the costuming, all of that felt really cheap to me. And I know that they make these these movies, these decoms, on the cheap, but this one especially to me felt on the cheap, which I think is weird considering you're remaking your first original decom. And so to have it look so cheap, I would think that you'd want to kind of be proud of it and want to make it as nice as possible, with good production design and costuming and things like that. And this just, it looked really cheap. I think it's fine for for kids. I think they'll enjoy it, and it's nice that you have some diversity in this cast. They'll like that, I think. And it's not really scary. I mean, not the original wasn't that scary, but this one is not really scary at all. The Harold is very kind of silly and is not intimidating or scary or big, or that you would want for like a scary movie. They also don't really have the same kind of homages to horror or slasher like you had in the original, that were kind of fun. It's more like there is the homage to a movie, but it's done with a like alien mask, and so it's not like at all. In the
Oh,
original, they have the knife in the disposal, and it's like pretty scary. The homage to the classic horror slasher. In this, it's definitely made for like younger kids that wouldn't like that. So it's just I guess a scary alien mask. But yeah, so if the original was maybe too scary for your little kids, this one should be fine. But I don't think it kind of missed having that element, I think, of the sort of slasher element to it. But so that's my thoughts on this Under Wraps. I think the cast bring it a long way, make it fine, but it's certainly not as good as the original or in the group of really high quality Disney Channel original scary movies. So if you got to see it, what did you think of it? Did you like it, not like it? Where are your thoughts? Do you think it's as good as the original? Do you think it's better? Maybe you think. I would love to hear in the comment section. And make sure you go check out Lee's channel as well. And please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. We also have the patron group and merch store. Please take a look at that. I would be so grateful. So thanks so much, everybody. And we'll talk next week with Disney Scares Month. Bye, everyone.